of gangsters here in America, all of which involve wads of cash and selfishly living large. This story stars the thug life kind of gangster that's embraced by our hip-hop culture. It takes place in a prison, of course, in Christian County, Kentucky. Inmates Timothy Forte and Earl Caldwell are serving lengthy sentences there for drug charges. They recently took selfies of themselves from inside the prison, in their prison outfits, holding about $1,000 in cash and making tough guy gangster faces. Then they posted the selfies to Facebook. Now, prisoners are not allowed to use Facebook or any social media, and jail administrators say they have no idea how the prisoners managed to do this. But they do know where they got the wads of cash. Apparently, they were charging other inmates to use a contraband cell phone they had, so they could all make phone calls where the jailers couldn't listen in. As a result of posting these selfies, they both faced contraband charges. If that isn't the epitome of American gangster, I don't know what is. First, it's got people in jail for drug charges, and we own that. The U.S. has millions of people in prison, literally. And about half the people in federal prison are there for drug crimes, according to recent numbers from the Bureau of Justice Statistics. The story also has selfies, the quintessential gangster expression of our fame and self-obsessed culture. It's got Facebook in it too, a social media site that is constantly being used by gangsters, posting pictures of themselves doing illegal things, like raping girls or posing with stuff they've stolen. Facebook is also now being constantly used to catch and imprison gangsters too as a result. It's a super gangster story, and the jail administrators in it explain the mentality well. They say it's a constant game to see how they can one-up authorities or one-up the system. Yep, that's American gangster in a nutshell. This story is so gangster 101 that you could swap out the thug gangsters for another kind of gangster in our country, the politician. You could almost see one of those selfish, living large, thieving gangsters posting a selfie with cash to Facebook too, right? Except the only difference would be they'd be in a different kind of suit. They'd be in the Oval Office instead of in a prison, and they'd be holding a hell of a lot more cash. Tonight, let's talk about that by following me on Twitter @TheResident.